Hi, hi, hi! It's your girl, Mina Vanilla. How is everyone tonight? Tonight we are making a cake for the little celebration for hitting 1,000 subs. I think it's been a week or so now. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I've got this cool little cookbook here. Hello! And tonight we are going to be making, where is it? Wrong page, let's see. Here we go. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is cocoa banana cream shortcake. So, hello everyone, how are you? Have you had dinner? What did you have for dinner? I had some Skyline Cincinnati chili. We had some cans of Skyline. You know, just made some noodles, heated up the can, threw it together. Pretty easy. Pretty yummy. I always eat it with onions and cheese and oyster crackers. Are we getting a slice when it's done? I wish you could. I'd love to share it with you guys, but unfortunately I don't know how to transport food through a screen. So hopefully I can teach you how to make it yourself though, and then you can eat it when you make it yourself. Still like the old cookbook my granny has. So this one, we're going to talk about this one while the cake bakes because it's old. It's probably the one your granny had. I found it at an antique store. And where's the copyright? I don't know. It's probably at least 50s. I don't know. First copyright says 40s and then 60s. So it's an old one. It's really interesting. I really should do more with it. I usually don't look at it much, and I was looking for a cake recipe, so I looked in here. I had fried rice and soup. Yum. I do love a good fried rice. Just leave it close to the screen. The book? Set it here. I gotta gather up the ingredients still. So we'll do that in just a minute. Rice, roasted chicken, and a mix of corn, peas, and carrots. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I tried an off-brand Cincinnati chili once. It was gross. I'll never leave Skyline again. That's what you get. How could you? I do, yeah. Skyline. Skyline's definitely my favorite. Could you post the recipe on Twitter? I did. I posted part of the recipe on Twitter. Real quick, I'll take a snap of the other side. I believe I posted the first page. I'll post the second page and pin it to my Twitter real quick. Hang on. It's gonna be interesting. So I think we're gonna start out at the stove, because we gotta make like the filling on the stove, and then we'll make the cake. It seems slightly complicated, but I see that as a challenge. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try. Let's see here. I'll post the rest of the recipe real quick. Let's see. So I'll read it to you guys. The fun thing about this, since I found it at an antique store, is there's all kinds of random things in it, like recipe cards. There's this letter, happy birthday letter to someone that I'm using as a bookmark. Here, real quick, let me just snap a quick picky pick and pin it to Twitter. Let me move this over here a second. So how is everyone? How was your weekend? Are you ready for the work week? Hopefully that gets a good picture. There we go. I can't believe I feel like the weekend went by too fast. So my Saturday, I wasn't feeling great Saturday. I kind of just, you know, sat around having a headache for a while. But got better in the evening at least. Congratulations on almost 1.3k, Minna. Thank you. Thank you to you guys. It's all thanks to you guys. You're the ones that made that happen. Don't want the work week to start yet? Yeah. I feel like the holidays, it's hard to get used to the daily everything after the holidays. was a good holiday. Good start to the year. It was Sitter Day after all. Good evening, Minna. Good evening, Rip. Good evening, Tomb World and Lung and how do you say that? Casarus Recharger? I'm very bad at names, but I'm gonna try. Good evening, Night and Voctor, Team Blue Plant. Hello, hello. Gecko Dita? FTA. Good evening, Lift for Waifus, and XX007XX51. Good evening, VK V Calcam. Good evening, King Jocks, Jeeks, and Stray Wolf, and all you other lovely people joining in, and more animal. Alright, let's see. Okay, real quick, let me. Where did I post my recipe? I will go to my little recipe. I will add the other part of the recipe to my tweet, and I will pin it in case you want to kind of follow along what I'm doing. Let's see here. And I'll read over it. I've given it a little glance. Hopefully I don't mess it up. But I think it will be fine. There we go. I'll tweet that, and I'll just pin it real quick. Just for now. Okay, there we go. So, to the recipe. Let's read it together. I'll move this random birthday card over here. Hello, a waifu in VR, and Java, and Glaive-san, and Jackus. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cineray! Thank you, Senna! I was enjoying your food prep stream. That was really fun. Lots of good ideas in there. I don't know where I'm flipping to. Welcome, welcome, Raiders! Thanks, Senna! I know you still love me, even though you cut me out of the picture. I understand. Okay, here we go. So, you guys are just in time. We're going to go over the recipe together. So, it is this one here. Cocoa Banana Cream Shortcake. So for the filling, we have sugar, cornstarch, salt, milk scalded, eggs slightly beaten, teaspoon butter, vanilla, and bananas. So for the filling, I believe this is the part we are doing at the stove. It is mix sugar, cornstarch, and salt. Gradually add milk and cook in double boiler until thick. Add small amount of hot mixture to beaten eggs. Mix well and return to the remaining hot mixture. Cook covered over boiling water for about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. Remove from heat, stir in butter and vanilla. Let cool. This is gonna hopefully I can get this right and not get too mixed up in it. But yeah, okay, so we add the sugar, cornstarch, and salt. And then we'll add milk very slowly in the double boiler. Okay, so there's that. And then add small amount of the hot mixture, I believe that's the stuff on the stove, to a beaten egg. Okay, so I think we're like getting a small bit of that incorporated with the eggs, and then putting that all into the hot mixture, I think, so that the egg mixes with the rest of it. Okay, so we're gonna heat that all up, take a little bit out, get the egg incorporated, and then put it all in. Then we'll cook that all together over the boiling water for about 15 minutes, stir occasionally, remove from heat, stir in, and then we stir in the butter and vanilla, and then let cool. Okay. I think I got my head around that one. So that is the filling part. So I think we'll do that one first here on the stove. Then after that, we will do the cake part here. Are you guys able to see it? Let's see. Let me see if I can hold it a little closer. There we go. Oh, there's another thing falling out. All right. Alrighty. Miss Vanilla, congrats on 1K. You're a wholesome lady. Thank you, Historia. I appreciate you guys pushing me to 1K. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm having a lot of fun sharing all my bread obsession and food love and all the other random stuff I've been doing. So that's why we're baking a cake to celebrate. Alright, so for the cake part, I'm going over this so I've got it figured out too along with you guys. Is anyone attempting to do it, do this with me? Because I posted the recipe on Twitter just in case anyone wanted to, but it seems kind of a funky one, so I didn't want to, like, put pressure on anyone or anything. Hello, Senna! I did no such thing. The artist did it. Minna love! I understand. I understand. It did make a really cute little schedule thing, so I'm not mad about it. I'm, you know, it was funny. I still love ya. Senna love, of course. Alrighty. Okay, so for the cake part, I think the only thing with this is doing the egg whites just right. But otherwise it should be pretty straightforward. So we're going to sift the flour with cocoa, baking powder, and salt, add water and vanilla to egg yolk. Okay, so we'll separate the egg yolks and the egg whites. And we'll have our dry ingredients and the egg yolks and stuff. And, you know, beat that all together. Adding half a cup of sugar while beating. Beat whites until stiff. Add remaining sugar gradually. And continue beating until it is added. Fold yolk mixture into stiffly beaten whites. Then fold in flour mixture lightly, but thoroughly. Spread in a baking sheet, lined with wax paper at the bottom. I'm not sure if I want to do wax paper. I'm probably just gonna like butter the bottom or something. I don't know, something. I don't know. Wax paper. I cook with parchment paper. Cooking with wax paper just seems weird to me. I only use that for like freezing stuff. Anyway. And it's only going to take 12 minutes to bake, which is nice. I'm definitely going to decorate it at the end, so it's nice it's not going to take too long to actually make. So anyways, then we're going to cook it, and then loosen edges and turn onto to a cake rack. I don't actually have a cooling rack. I really need to get one. When cool, cut it in half. So we're going to have a rectangle, cut it in half, spread one half with cream filling, and slice bananas onto it. Cover with other half, and sprinkle with powdered sugar, cut to desired size for serving. Top with whipped cream if desired. Okay, cool. So the bananas are just going to be the, like, part of the filling part. So that'll be fun. It'll be like a cocoa cake with this, like, yummy, creamy inside with bananas. Honestly, sounds delicious. I'm really excited to eat this. Okay, so I didn't have a chance to measure out my things ahead of time. So you'll probably hear me moving around grabbing stuff. But yeah, so first off, let's get everything set up on the stove. So I need to plug my computer in. Hang on a second. Alright, grabbing that, but, yeah, so, first I need to figure out how to do a double broiler. Also, other quick announcement, I decided to make a throne, so I put a couple little, things on the throne. It's linked probably on my Twitter. Mostly a canner. I need to can some broth. And I haven't had a chance to grab a canner yet, so I threw that on there. If I do get a canner, I will definitely be teaching you guys how to can. So, just that little announcement there. Alrighty, so I gotta figure out how to do a double broiler. I think I don't like have specifically a double broiler. I need to find a way to do it so that like the steam's not all trapped at the bottom, I think. Let's see here. Let's see. Me Mama's Depression Era Cookbook. It was a cool antique store find. I'll definitely be looking at it with you guys in a bit because there's some really interesting things in here, and I honestly really need to like look at it more. For now, we'll be there. Also, using electric stove was always a challenge for me. I could control the temperature. I got used. Let's see. To control the temperature, I got used to a gas stove. I've had a variety of stoves in my life over the years. I've had this one for a while. So, I don't know. I've gotten used to that one for a while. Alright, double broiler, double broiler. First, I need a pot. I'm gonna come down here. And some sort of bowl. I'm googling what double broilers look like, so I have an idea of what I'm doing. Does it matter if it's... Okay, I guess it doesn't matter if there's like something... Like there's no steam coming out the bottom. Okay, I just need like... I guess I just need like 2 pots. I bet I got 2 pots, hang on. Let's see, I got 1 pot. And... all my other pots. I have a ton of them. Where'd they all go? Did I use them? Hang on. Or I could use like a glass bowl. Would that be too complicated? I think I used all my pots during dinner. Let's see. I can use glass, right? If I go like this, that looks like a double broiler to me. What pattern is on that apron? It's Chinese takeout. Isn't it cute? Maybe I'll scoot it just a little bit so you can't see me walk past. There you go. Haha. Now you can't see me. Grandmama Pizza. Minutes out of pots. Quick, beer man, clean them. Well, they got dinner sitting in them right now, so that's the problem. I know I have more. Maybe one's hiding over here. I think the glass will work, honestly, though. Glass should be good. Then I can, like, see the water underneath. Let me make sure. Let me look at my measurements and make... I might need a bigger one. Let's see here. Oh, you know, and I lost my page. What page was I on? No! Hang on, I think it was, like, 1... Okay, there's cakes. Oh, that looks good. Gingerbread with whipped cream and orange wedges. Yum. Okay, where was my... That's filling. That's more cake. This seems like the thing to go. Where did it go? Yoku cake. Moss rose sponge cake. Ooh. Plum jelly roll. Ah, here we go. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. 2 eggs. Yeah, maybe I need I think I need a slightly bigger pot either way. Let me get the other pot. Alright. Sorry, having to do a fair bit of shenanigans trying to figure out what works best. Okay, here we go. I think this pot with this bowl. There's the money. And look, see there's like a little bit on the side where steam needs to come up. Okay, I think that's it. That's the winner right there. I think we're good. I think we're ready to roll. I think we are ready to roll. So, first off, okay, here. All right. Okay. So, need to add some water here. I wonder how much water. Probably just enough. Let's see. I think this will be good. I feel like sometimes I can be a bit chaotic in the kitchen. We'll see how much of that shines through tonight. So we'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and turn on the heat. Make sure I turn on the right one back there. Okay. So now I need all right, sugar, cornstarch, salt. That was the first one. Sugar, cornstarch. Yes. Okay. So I need a 3/4 cup of sugar. Let me get all my measuring cups out. Look at that. Whisk them clean. Yay! I'm going to grab them all of the measuring things. Because I know I'm going to agree them. Okay, here we go. All the measuring things. And I love this one. It's a handy dandy, like, it's a 3/4 cup, which is nice. Let me go grab that sugar. What is that? Now, how do you say potato starch or cornstarch? Let me just double check. Maybe I won't get it all the way boiling yet. It said cornstarch. Okay, let me get cornstarch. Okay. Oh no, that's mochi. No. Yeah. Potato starch, cornstarch, whatever. Okay. Let's do... I want a way to like keep this open, but I don't want to mess up the book. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me put those in. And then I'll get the milk. So I need a 3/4 cup sugar. There we go. I feel like I'll always like double check just to make sure. 3/4 cup sugar. Yes, okay. 3/4 cup sugar. Whee! And then there's a lot of starch. It's like 6 tablespoons cornstarch, which is kind of a lot. Okay, let's do. Let me double check. Okay, so tablespoon 6. Okay. I always like double like second guess myself when it comes to like figuring out how many scoops I do of something, especially when I'm doing like a big batch of like bread and there's like a lot of scoops of flour. Okay. So ready? Count with me. Don't let me mess up. Okay, ready? Wait, hang on. Yes. 6 tablespoons cornstarch. We're using potato starch, but it's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Cool. There's 6 there. Here we go. Alright, little forky fork, just give it a quick little mix. It's gonna start heating up. We'll do the milk in a minute. Get all the starchy. Try and make sure it's all broken up. And then we just gotta do some salt. How much salt again? Salty salt. We need half a teaspoon salt. Cool. That's not bad. A little bit of salt. Half teaspoon. I pretty much exclusively have pink Himalayan salt, just because I love it. Here we go. And it's cute, and it's yummy. Okay, there we go. And so, I'm trying to make sure there's no chunks of the starch in here. Yeah, thicken it all up. Alright, water is steaming nicely. Hopefully I put in enough that we won't run out. Move some of this away, don't want to melt anything. Okay. And how much milk? We need 2 cups milk scalded. Do I need to heat up the milk? No, hang on. No, yeah, I probably need to like heat up the milk. Here, let me actually turn that off for a second. I need to heat up the milk. I should have done that first. Because it said add, let's see, add milk and cook and double boil. I think it's saying I need to warm up the milk, otherwise it's going to take forever. Let me grab that other pot. I grab 2 cups of milk. I'm going to put this one back here. This can just kind of stay warm. There we go. There's some milk. Here's a cup. Alrighty. Scalding is pretty important if they tell you to do so. I'm thinking it's warming up. I'll Google it as I put this in. Here we go. There is 1 cup. I'll go ahead and turn this on too. Almost out of that one. Let me grab a little bit more of this one. That other bowl will just be nice and hot. Okay, there we go. 2 cups of milk. Cups of milk, and I'm just gonna double check I know what scalding is. I'm pretty sure it's just getting it like nice and warm, but not boiled. What's that? Annie made baked cake. Real. Handcam. Haunted cookbook? I don't think it's haunted. Nothing. I've had it for a while and nothing bad has happened yet, so. Melting the chocolate in a bain marie. Always my favorite part of baking. Are you going to prepare the filling? And why first? I don't know. I'm just, I picked a recipe and I thought it looked cool, and it starts with the filling. So I'm starting with the filling, and then I'll throw the cake together. And then it has me cut the cake in half and put the filling in with some bananas. It's feeling, ooh, it's feeling warm. I'll just keep it like that. Heat the milk slowly until the skin forms on top. You'll see wrinkles. Oh, okay, yeah. Here, I'll keep it, yeah, I've got it at like medium heat. Here, I'm just gonna turn that one off. Maybe while that's doing it, maybe I'll start getting the other stuff prepared, like separating the eggs for the cake part. Yeah, I'll let that, yeah, I'll just keep that on medium heat. I'll turn that off. Let's see. It's going to be processed with the spirits of flavor future. Dun dun dun. Scalding is basically when small bubbles start appearing in the milk when you heat it, but before boiling. Yep. I've made like a really simple soft cheese where you bring it basically to that point and then put, I think, usually just like a bit of vinegar in, and it just like makes it, you know, form these nice soft curds. Very yummy, especially warm. Alright, yeah, that's all kind of going. Okay, let's see. In the meantime, let me grab, there's my book. Since I'm letting that kind of warm up, and we'll mix that in, let's go ahead and get another part of it going. You know you're looking at a real baker if the chrome is flaking off the electric stove burner. I think these are just like, I deep cleaned this. I deep cleaned this thing the other, like last week, where I took like everything off, like it was like under the stove. Like, I did a deep clean. And tried to clean, like, I think these are just like burns on it and stuff spilled. Okay, let's see. So, ooh, Cocoa Puff, that looks good. Let's see, where am I at? Am I in the right spot? That's a different random card. There's so many random birthday cards in here. Someone must have really loved this. Alright, so add a small amount of hot mixture to beaten eggs. Okay, maybe I'll go ahead and beat some eggs to make those ready. And then if it's still not ready, I'll start on the cake part. So I think I just need 2 beaten eggs. These 2 beaten eggs sounds good. Grab those. How many are in here? Perfect, I got 2. 2 eggs. Can't see it, but there's 2 eggs in here. Very clean stove top by regular standards. Oh, don't I know it? This is very, very clean right now. Yeah, stove tops. This is very clean, very clean right now. I'm trying to get better about keeping up with stuff. But with as much as I'm in the kitchen, it's always a cycle of like trying to keep up with stuff, but I also want to cook clean, so it just makes it dirty again. I'm just cleaning to be able to cook, and then I gotta clean so I can cook again, and it's just never ending. I'm telling you guys, I deep cleaned this. I didn't even know I was gonna need to be on the stove. Like, I picked the recipe out yesterday, but you know, you just hit those moments where it's like, I can't take it anymore, or something. Yeah, something had spilled on it. It was a little bit of a hazard of like whey all over the stove, and so I started cleaning and then give a mouse cookie kind of thing, and I just like deep cleaned it as best as I could and tried to put some elbow grease in and scrub all the burns off. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me grab a bowl and do some little eggs here real quick. Here's some cute little eggs here. Let me grab another fork. They always become a mess so fast. They really do. There's always stuff happening on the stove. It's hard to keep up with it. Okay, how's this milk looking? I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit. So chat, what is your favorite kind of cake? I don't know if I really have like a specific favorite kind of cake. A good chocolate cake's always good. I want to try and make, I thought about doing it beside Nazi this time, but there's like this sourdough discard, like poppy seed kind of cake that I tried one time and it didn't really come out the best. Why am I separating? I don't think I need to separate these ones. These can just go in. I want to try making that one again. It's like a sourdough poppy seed cake kind of thing. I do love a good chocolate cake. This chocolate and banana sounds delicious, like a nice filling. So, there's that. There's my compost. Carrot cake. I do love carrot cake too. Carrot cake's a good one. I love pretty much any kind of cake. I'm not very picky. Love a good sweet something. I'm not a big fan, like, I don't know, you're at a birthday party or some sort of party and there's that, like, just the super cheap, like, grocery store cake. Those are kind of fun, but I can only have, like, a little bit and then it just kind of tastes like blah. Okay, eat that egg! Eat that egg! Urgh. How's the milk coming? Alright, let's put it up just a little bit. It's feeling pretty good. Black Forest cake. Oh, is that like a chocolate cake? Favorite cake is free cake. Ice cream cake, cheesecake. Yeah, ice cream cake and cheesecakes are pretty good. They're kind of in different categories for me. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I like all cakes. Let's see. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good, but it's definitely different from like a flour cake. Like, those are just different categories for me. They're all good though. Have you ever had Bailey's cake? Bailey's is in like that, I don't know if I've actually had Bailey's, but that drink where it's like that sort of alcohol drink, kind of like an Irish coffee sort of thing. Yeah, it's chocolate cake. Yeah. Pie, banana cream. So we're not making a banana cream pie, but we are making a like cake. We are making a cocoa banana cake. Pie is a close second. Tres leches cake. Ooh, that sounds good. Strawberry cheesecake. Classic. My favorite cake is pie. I drink Bailey's from an old shoe. Ew! I know a recipe for like make your own Bailey's. I haven't tried it yet though. Too many options, difficult to choose the best. Yeah, I feel like the best cake is the cake that's before you. Okay, looks like the skin's forming. I think it's almost there. I see a small skin. My milk scalder experts. I see a small skin forming. Think it's about ready. Here, I'm gonna put this back on. Get it warming up again. It kind of still nice and hot. Here, we'll get it kind of boiling again. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, there's still plenty of water in there. Okay. Cleaning the stove is a punishment that we had for misbehaving in my house. It was very effective. Okay, let's see. What is Minna's favorite cake? Like I was saying, I love all kinds of cakes. Off the top of my head, a good chocolate cake. But sometimes I feel like chocolate. Okay, here we go. Oh, this looks good. Okay, so what do you think, chat? Can you see it? Let me see if I can put it over here. We got a nice skin and bubbles. I think that's nice and scalded now, right? Right? I'm gonna say that's right. And so it said just a little bit at a time. Got a nice little skin on it. Get this kind of warming up. I'm gonna ladle it because I don't want it to like splash everywhere like crazy. I'm gonna move this over here. Let me go grab that ladle. There we go. There it is. That custard can be removed and put together on toast with salt or sugar, and it's delicious. You're talking about like custard or like the little skin at the top? Here, I'm just gonna go ahead, start adding something. There's the like skin stuck to my thing there. Let's add just a little bit at a time. They said. Start getting it all kind of mixed up together. There we go. This is kind of fun. This is a fun little process. Cooking is always like a challenge and adventure to me. Like I see so many like interesting recipes. I'm like, oh, I gotta try that. I want to see if I can do it. But then I always like love sharing my creations with people. So I'm always looking for like a party as an excuse to bring something yummy. There's a lot of like with my different friend groups. There's a lot of like potlucks and stuff that go on. There's even like a specific group where it's like we meet up and make like have some sort of cuisine in mind, and we all like pick stuff from that and make it. Okay, let me give this a second to incorporate better. Look at that steam. Hi guys, congrats Minna for your first 1K. Thank you, Lord. Micah? Oops, skin went into. It's fine. It'll all get incorporated. It's very steamy. I guess this is why most like double boilers don't have like a steam vent, because I gotta hold my hand here so it doesn't get in the middle of the steam. Right, a little bit more milk. Yeah, that skin is just kind of hanging. Little milk skin didn't hurt no one. There we go. Okay, mix that up. This is fun. Okay, maybe it doesn't need to be as... Here, let me kind of lower that. Ooh, that steam! The steam's everywhere! Turn the pan so the steam goes to the sides. Here. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, it's incorporating nicely. There we go, there we go. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a really, really interesting filling. It's not just like a, you know, a easy filling is, you know, basically what, like, powdered sugar and like some water or something makes like a super easy like filling of some sort, but I like this. This is fun. I made the yummy fruit dip for Christmas that was like powdered sugar and like cream cheese and vanilla all kind of whipped together, and it was like fruit and that, and it was great. Especially like putting it, I put in some Nutella with part of it too, and then put it on strawberries and bananas. That was really good. Oh, that's looking nice. Look at that. Okay, I think we're close. There we go. This seems good. There, I think I can just pour it now. There we go. Got kind of a little, I don't know if I got it too hot on the bottom of the pan. It's a little kind of curded on the bottom of the pan. Very ASMR. Okay, here we go. Minna ASMR cooking. Good water sounds. Not in much of an ASMR mood. I do want to do an ASMR stream soon. I do love some good ASMR. I think it would be fun to just do like some videos that are just like quiet, like ASMR cooking. Just like quiet food cooking noises. That's looking nice. Okay, so I think at this point, now I need to, I'll take a little bit out and add it to the egg and then add it all in. This is fun to watch. Thank you. Let's see. Muran? I'm really bad at trying to pronounce, like, read names, but I try. Thank you. I'm glad it is entertaining. That's what I am here for. Let's see. Okay, so, and double boiler. Add milk and cook in double boiler until thick. Add small amount of hot mixture to beaten eggs. Mix well. Return to remaining hot mixture. Cook covered over boiling water for about 15 minutes. Okay, so I think I know what to do next. That's looking kind of thick. Oh goodness. Oh, ooh, it got real thick. Oh my. Okay. Oh wow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Is it too thick? Did I make it too thick? I looked away for 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna add this to the eggs, and then I'm gonna mix it up. Okay. Oh my. Okay, here. Here, I'm gonna remove it for just a second. I'm afraid I'm gonna overcook it. Hang on. So I'm gonna... Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe... That got thick fast. Oh no. I looked away for a second. I knew what I was gonna do next, but I second guessed myself, and so I looked again, and then I looked back, and this happened. Okay. That got... Okay, now it's doing this. Now it's doing this. Yeah, it does activate pretty quick. Oh, that's really thick. Okay. But now I gotta figure out how to get the eggs incorporated. Lumpin', it's thick. Oh. Yeah, okay. I should have realized how fast I was gonna go. It was really watery and I looked away for like a second. Okay, here, let's see. Okay, this is gonna take some work. But I don't think, like, I want to put it back on the heat, but I think the heat will make it thicker. Oh, man. What do I do? Just keep beating it and incorporating it. I should have taken some when it was still really liquidy. Should have acted faster. At least I already had the eggs beaten. That was a smart move, at least. Okay, let's see. Do I have a better tool? Maybe I should get the whisk. Let me get the whisk out. Hang on. Put this over here. Does that look better? It still looks so lumpy. It still looks lumpy. It's so thick. Oh man. You're going to make an amazing arm. That's the positive part. Like arm, like my strong arms from kneading all that dough too. That takes a lot of work. It'd be a lot quicker if I had. Well, I ordered a dough hook for my KitchenAid. So hopefully that will help some. Though from all the people I know that like make bread like all the time for their families, there's like a botch or something mixer that's like a bowl mixer, and that's what's been highly recommended to use for handling dough. So that's kind of on like a wish list. What was put into the eggs? The starch, like the mixture I had made with the milk and the sugar and the starch and everything. I'm incorporating part of that into the egg, and then I'm supposed to put it like back in the bowl. I'm gonna do another lump of this though. Let's see. I'm gonna try and mix some more in. And I don't know, maybe if I slowly mix a bunch in here, it'll be easier to like mix and fold into the rest of everything. It's a fascinating, like, I don't know, I've never like heard of a process like this, which is why I wanted to try it. With a few hiccups along the way. I don't know if I'm hiccuping or maybe I should have acted faster. Okay, what do you think? I guess I should put, and then it says to cook it too, so I guess I need to act fast and really get this mixed and then cooking. What do you guys think? Yeah, I have a set of those copper-clad pans for my mom, but the kind of river where I use all the time has the new aluminum disc bottom. Yeah, I like these little ones, the little copper bottom. My family had a ton of those too, and I resist sometimes, but most of the time when I see them at thrift stores or antique stores, I grab them because I think they're great. I like them. Tempering is fun, but I've never seen it done with liquid dispense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like any expert in a bunch of like baking and pastry stuff. I mostly do like bread and stuff. I haven't made a cake in a long time. I'm going to put this back on here. And now I've got, like, my eggs are pretty thick now. Look at them thick boy eggs. Just keep working it, it'll get there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So I think I got a good bit incorporated in here. I'm gonna see if I can get this all mixed together and then cook it. So this will be the filling for the cake, which I think is fascinating. Here, I'm gonna get a little spatula. A little spatula time. I don't know how much more. I guess we gotta cook the eggs. Like, the starch is definitely activated, but we gotta cook the eggs with it now. There we go. So the first cake recipe I'd had in mind, like, it was just some one that I knew I had, like, written down on, like, a recipe card or something. And I was like, oh, I knew I got a cake recipe, I'll look it up. And just use that. But then I looked at it, and it was like, I mean, not to knock the cake, I'm sure it's a good cake, but it was like, you know, a box mix and, like, a pudding mix, and then, like, a couple other things. I'm like, I want something a little more challenging. I want something a little more interesting to do. I want to do something I haven't done before. And so I was like, you know what, I have that old cookbook I picked up. Let me look at that. I bet it's got something interesting. And sure enough, look at this. A banana cocoa cake with whatever this is, this filling. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get my stove all dirty. Let me get some of this off of there. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Woo, that's hot. Hang on. Oven mitt. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, I guess, I don't know, maybe taking it off the heat was a bad idea because it kind of congealed a little bit. Let's get it all warmed back up. Warm that back up and mix it in. It seems to be going well. I don't think any, you know, it was just surprising. I just wasn't expecting it to get that thick that quick. Yeah, thick quick. Now we get it all stirred up. Hopefully not too chunky. We need it nice and smooth. Just use nice stirring arms. The golden spatula. So it was orange, but yeah. Just don't stop mixing it or you will have scrambled eggs. Oh, with sugar. Okay, yeah. Keep mixing. Keep mixing. Thankfully, I beated the eggs before I added it in. I think they, like, intentionally set it up so hopefully you don't get scrambled eggs. But take some strength. I'm glad I got my strong kneading arms. I'm kneading all that bread. Hopefully, I don't want chunks. Tastes like. Let's see, maybe if I go like this. Yeah, yeah. Or read chat to distract how hard this is to stir. Getting that cardio, I know. I'm like, oh, it's kind of straining. Let me switch hands. Leader. Alright, let's see. I don't know, maybe like this. Maybe I need to focus on using my shoulder instead of like my forearm. I feel like that's important. You need strength to bake. Ha ha ha! Funny joke. Mina's muscle building stream. Beat those eggs to build those biceps. Yeah, I think it's like, not so much biceps, it's like, what, triceps? Your, like, forearm? That's what I'm feeling. But I'm trying to focus on using my shoulder instead of just my bicep. Like, powering it from, like, my shoulder. Okay, that's looking not bad. It's fascinating, look at that. Okay, and then it said, like, cook for 15 minutes. I'm trying to make sure I get it all together. I'm just gonna, like, try to make sure it's incorporated. I feel like there's still chunks in here. This is so interesting. There's still chunks. I don't want chunks. I don't want chunks. No chunkies. How's it looking? Does it look like there's chunks? It's very yellow. Let's see. Trying to read Tomb World's comment. He says, oh wait, you were talking to someone else. What's happening? Let's see. Talking about, is I saying that right? FlaVR? And then you got some cauliflower. How do you say it? Cauliflower. I think I know that. I probably know what that means, but I don't recognize the word. Okay, it's looking okay. I'm moving this everywhere. I want to get rid of all my Teflon stuff. I want to get better quality bakeware and like learn to bake with it well. And not just rely on like cancer pans. There's still chunks. I don't want chunks. Maybe if I do this, it needs to get like to the edge. I'm probably just gonna like, let's see. Can I stir this for 15 minutes or does it need to like cook on its own for 15 minutes? I feel like I need to stir it the whole time. There's so many chunks. All that starch. I don't want chunks. Ooh, this is even getting hot in the mitt. Reminds me of mashed potatoes. It's like, it kind of looks like a lemon flavored thing, but it's eggs. Pretty sure I put the whole egg in. Unless I was wrong. But hey, more good stuff from the egg yolks. Come on, chunky chunk. Melt away. Still so many in there. Still too many chunks. I feel like it's hard too because this is kind of a small spatula. So I feel like I'm moving in a way that's strenuous. Okay, let's see. Have you guys ever seen like those videos on YouTube where it's like those really like those no-bake kind of cakes and recipes? There's this one guy that does them. It's really cute. Like it's all like quiet in the video except for just like the sounds of him cooking. But he's got hilarious like subtitles with it. And he'll make all these like no-bake recipes or all these other recipes. And there's really cool ones you can make with like gelatin. These like no-bake cake gelatin recipes that look really cute. I've tried them a couple times and it didn't go well. So maybe I should do a stream where I'm attempting to make some of those really interesting looking recipes. Though, then again, they gotta like sit in the fridge for hours for the gelatin to like kick in. But they're really cute. I need people to feed them to though, because if I make a bunch of them, like, then I'm just gonna eat all of them, which is fun, but it's more fun to share them. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I'm gonna double check my recipe. Goes with banana theme. It does. Maybe that was part of it, is the egg yolk colors it. Okay, here we go. So it says, where am I at? Okay. There's like 2 birthday cards in here and I keep going to the wrong one. Here we go. Okay. Cook covered over boiling water for about 15 minutes. Okay, so I guess this is good. I'll cover it and let it cook on its own a bit. Let's see. I'm gonna scrape the rest of the stuff off of that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get that down in there. I think that'll be good. Let me just find something to put on over top of it. And I feel like it's been cooking a while. I'll just set a timer for like a little bit. There we go. Okay. And that seems good to me. Okay. I don't think anything will go wrong there. Okay. Oh man. My other workspace is now covered with stuff. But I'm gonna need to move over here to start doing the cake part of it. Oh wait, let me set a timer. Alright, let's see. Timer time. Let's see. So yeah, I am excited to see where the channel goes next. You know, slowly making our way up, gaining traction, gaining more people to come hang out with us. It was really cool hitting 1,000 subs. It was like, sweet! We can like raid people and stuff. It's really fun. It's a nice number. I've got a lot of ideas. Not as much time to stream as I would like, but I'm trying to keep it balanced so that I can continue enjoying my time streaming. Like, I don't want to make it this big stressful thing or interfere with, you know, time to throw babies and whatnot. I believe at this point though, waiting until they're asleep works much better. Trying to do it any earlier than 9 is really a little too chaotic. So I think from this point on, like 8 maybe sometimes, but really I think like 9. 9's probably a good time. Alrighty, let's go ahead and really move on over here. I'm going to get ready to do more of the cake. Things up. Alright, I think we are moving the setup here. Moving and grooving. Trying to make sure everything looks good. I do have an island, which is very nice. I think this is the first time the first place I've lived in that has had an island. But I very much enjoy it. Very handy. So yeah, let's see. Okay, getting everything set up. Let's see here. I'll make sure that's clean. Make sure everything's all proper-like. I think my egg mixture is still going good. I'm gonna double check it. It seems good. I feel like it's good. It's gotta be. Hopefully it tastes good. Okay, let's move a few things out of the way. I don't need that, don't need that. Have you ever made a cake like this, chat? One that's like, I don't know. This seems much more complicated than most cakes, even just like from scratch cakes people make nowadays. Hopefully, I'm walking around. Hopefully you can still hear me good. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look at the next part of the recipe. I know I'm gonna need, let's see, a couple bowls here. I know I'll need a bowl here and a bowl here. Let me make sure everything, let's see. I think, yeah, there we go. Close. Oh no! Ah. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll get back to you in a sec, chat. Trying to make sure, I was gonna be spending so much time at the stove, I didn't want to leave you guys sitting over here. So, did the stove stuff, now we should be good for doing the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. So let me just get this going. That's still cooking over there. Alright. Okay. Time to bring it back over. Okay. And we're back. Oh look, you can see like the reflection of the ring light. It's kind of cute. Okay. Alright. Gonna get chat back up. Hello chat. Let's see. Here you are. Hello chat. Thank you for hanging, you know, hanging on while I was getting everything reset up. Scuff his soul. Yeah, let's see. I can make French food, Italian food, Chinese, Japanese, Mexican. Every time I bake, I feel, oh man. It's just practice. It's baking and cooking. They're a little different, I guess. Different kind of, I guess, strengths or techniques with it. Actually, I don't think I've ever baked a cake before. I got started on pies and just never went to cakes. Pies are really good too. I love peanut butter pie. Have you guys ever had peanut butter pie? That's a pretty fun one. Okay, let's see here. So this next part was also pretty interesting. There's sort of like 3 steps to it. Okay, it said stir occasion. Let me give the egg mixture another stir. And actually, I'm gonna need to add like vanilla and stuff to it. Let's see. Oh, that's looking nice. I think, okay, leaving it alone actually helped a lot for whatever chunks in it. I'm gonna give this a little quick stir. And then I'll prep the vanilla to put in here in a sec, and then I think it'll be good. Very fascinated by this technique. I wonder how, like how common it used to be to do fillings like this. It's probably, I mean, in like nice like bakery cooking, it's probably still a thing, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. Okay. So let's do the dry ingredients first. So I'll need a cup of sifted cake flour. I'm just gonna use all this flour. Actually, it's only half a cup. Let me grab half a cup. And go grab my flour. Here we go. Half a cup there. Grab my flour. Great, here we go. And let's see. I'm just gonna use like a strainer. I don't have like a sifter thing. So I'm just gonna use a strainer. Let's do this guy. There we go. We can just set it there like that. That's great. Okay. I'm a little worried about my stuff on the stove. It looks alright. It's kind of cute. It looks like a pudding or like a jello. I've never had peanut butter pie, but I like the sound of it. I feel like it was probably, I forget what all was in it. Probably like cream cheese and stuff. I'm not a fan of peanut butter. I mostly do fruit pies. I mean, yeah, those are good too. I do not discriminate. I am happy with pretty much any pie. I've had a tomato cheese pie, which, you know, it was kind of similar to pizza, honestly, but very delicious, I will say. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I think if I just shake it. Whee! That looks so cute. Look at that. It's like snow. It's snowing. Whee! Fix that. I'm gonna give this another stir. I'm worried about it. My little thing over here. It looks cool. But can I overcook it? I don't think I can overcook it. I think it's about ready though. I bet it's pretty cooked at this point. I'll do the dry ingredients and then I will add in my like butter or whatever I need to add to that. Okay, so we did the flour for the dry ingredients. Now we do a 1/4 cup cacao powder. Let me go find that. Gotta dig around in here again. Oh, there it is. I didn't have to dig very far. And we need a 1/4 cup. So let's do that. Where is a 1/4 cup? I actually had like all my measuring stuff clean. I was kind of surprised by that. I've been working hard trying to catch up on things in the kitchen. I'm finally almost caught up on all the hand washing stuff. Hand washing for some reason is so hard to get done. Mostly because one of the dough babies, he likes to play at the sink. And so I feel like if I try and get started hand washing anything, he's going to want to come over and do his thing. And then that's... I mean, he kind of actually does wash stuff, but it also just tends to, like, just become wet, and, you know, you're not actually getting many things actually that clean. So, I've had quite the backlog. I got through some of it today. I'm really hoping I can get the rest soon, just to, you know, dirty it all up again the next day, but you know how it is. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my filling. Let's see. Stirring occasionally. Remove from heat. Stir in butter and vanilla. Let cool. Okay, so I need to stir in how much butter? 2 tablespoons butter and a 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. I'm gonna do that real quick for my filling over there. Real quick, chat. I can show you my my homemade vanilla. Boom, vodka. Here we got. All it is a. Oh, that's my timer. Okay, so this is my vodka. I just like got vodka and I put vanilla beans in it. And I think I did that in February of 2020. Or not 2020, sorry, 2022. February 2022. I think like 6 months And then, I don't know, I let it sit for a while and poured some off. And technically I could like pour, when I get to about halfway, I'm gonna like refill it with some more alcohol and let it sit some more. And that's, you know, homemade vanilla extract. I might do a stream talking more in detail about it. Pretty simple, honestly. And I think I got the vanilla beans. You can get like really nice vanilla beans. I just got some vanilla beans for like 10 bucks off Amazon. It worked. Alright, so I need... This is like one of those really like, this is just like a whole huge chunk of butter. But from my measurements, I'm pretty sure this is like 2 tablespoons of butter. So I'm gonna put that in with my vanilla and stir it into my mixture. And then I will let it cool. So I will be over here a moment doing that. While my cake bakes, I will sit and, like, you know, hopefully catch up with chat, you know, catch up with you guys. And so if you've got any questions or things, save it till then, because trying to keep up with this, I'm not sure if I can keep up with you guys too. But right, in the butter goes. Let me get some vanilla. It's all melty. Let's see. And it was a half teaspoon, a little half teaspoon. This is just, I'm reusing a jar, but it has my vanilla extract in it. There we go. Add a little extra. I wonder how vanilla extract was created. Like, when did it become a thing? Why is it in so many recipes? Probably because it's good. It tastes good. Ooh. Oh, this filling's really coming together. I think this butter is really gonna like, ooh, make it nice and like creamy. But right now it's just very like thick. Now it's gonna get creamy. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the heat and finish stirring it. I'll just have this one sitting over here. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty. I like that. Alright, I'll be here for just a moment. Then I'll be back. I'm here. Put all my tiny little mixture in. No. Make sure all of it is in there. Fold it all in. All that buttery goodness. Ooh, that looks great. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. Okay. I'm going to make sure that is all nice and combined. I'll have it set inside here. I should definitely do some more of these cooking streams because, like, a lot of times I'm here anyway late at night mixing bread or whatnot. So I don't know, if I do guerrilla streams, maybe I should just like, if I've got a bunch of bread to mix, just do like a guerrilla stream of baking. Alrighty, let's see. I think they just made a tincture of vanilla and found out it was good for cooking. Yeah. Something I think about sometimes is like all these little things that are just like so common or we all do. Like, how did they start? Like, I was thinking about like stuffing, like during Thanksgiving. My family was never a huge like stuffing people, but I had some bread that didn't turn out quite as like fluffy as I'd wanted it, and I was like, oh, I can just turn this into stuffing real quick. And I'm like, I bet that's like what stuffing was, is like how to use up sort of leftover, like, you know, maybe kind of stale bread or bread that didn't turn out great. And now it's just like a staple of like, that's what you did. Okay, there we go. There's the cocoa. Doo-doo-doo. Here, I'm gonna set it over here a second. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's that. And then let's see how much. What's next? Let's see. Some dry ingredients. Let's see. Okay, cocoa, baking powder, and salt. Okay, so I need baking powder and salt. So I've got. Okay, oh, interesting. 3/4 baking powder. Okay, baking powder, not soda, and 3/4 teaspoons. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Where's one of my tiny ones? I need a tiny one. Here we go. Look how cute that is. Here we go. Are you guys able to hear me decently with all the moving around? Hopefully. I have to wonder, hey, let's put this thing in my mouth. Ew, it tastes terrible. How can I change it to make it taste good? I bet that was like most of cooking. Okay, baking powder, not soda. Powder. There we go. I got these cute, look at these cute little containers. Look at that. Not earlier, because it's already, you know, it's the new year. I was gonna say earlier this year, but it was last year at this point. I think this past summer, I did like a revamp of my pantry and put things in containers, which I've found very enjoyable so far. Okay, I haven't ever tried sifting either. It makes it look pretty nice. Okay, there's 1, 2. Probably, you know, helps with any chunks. 3. And then those like little snowballs. Look at that. Snowballs. Okay, and then salt. Let's do some salt. Military stew is a staple in the Korean diet. Is that just kind of like an everything stew, or like using up? I don't know, what is it? I think curry? What was it? It was like a certain way of making it, or a certain style that was like, oh, we can feed the soldiers kind of spoiled meat if we throw enough spice on it. I don't know if it was curry or something else. Okay, let's see, how much salt? I probably need to move a few things out of the way. I can probably move flour. Let's see. And salt. Oh, 4th teaspoon of salt. Okay. Let's see, here we go. I'm gonna move it like this. That seems good. Oh, I don't know if I really need to sift it, but I will. I wonder if I go... If I like scoop it and then sift it again. It's kind of fun. Here, where's my scooper? I'm gonna mix it like this. This seems like a fun way to mix it. It's all incorporated. Kimchi, chili paste, and a lot of random stuff. Blood sausage, ramen noodles, spam, etc. I have a ton of versatility, I think. Generally, yeah, you just put it with what you have, yeah. I'm trying to get, I feel like especially recently, I've been, like, getting more away from just sticking to certain recipes to, like, learning how to cook without a recipe and be like, okay, I've got this stuff that needs to be used up, and, like, learning the, like, structure of foods or, like, different techniques, and then applying that to what I have in the house. I'm actually doing, like, I'm attempting to kind of go along with, like, the pantry challenge that Kate at Venison for Dinner always does, where, especially for, like, you know, homesteading types, where it's like they have their food stores and they preserve their food, and all that kind of stuff, is I think she usually does it, and, like, she started this just as, like, her personal thing to try and help save up for a camera at one point, was like, what if I, like, just didn't, like, have to buy any food, then I could afford this camera to try and further my endeavors. So she looked at, like, what they had, and, you know, whatever stuff they had in the freezer, preserved things, and this was before they had, like, you know, they've gotten, you know, grown a lot to where they have really good food stores, and, you know, is able to provide a lot of their food from, like, their own, you know, land and animals and such. But, you know, she just did her best to, like, just use what they had. And so now she does this every year where And it's a good way to kind of test your food stores and make sure you're like using the things that you put all this time into preserving. So she's kind of doing her little challenge of, you know, trying not like to go grocery shopping. And they've got their cow and stuff and eggs and stuff. So for me, I've got a ton around here that like I like we have, but we haven't like eaten through. So I'm gonna challenge myself to like only go to like the market down the road and get eggs and milk from there and not get anything else, and try and figure out like eating through a bunch of stuff that we have that like I usually don't go for. So that's my challenge to myself right now, is not to grocery shop for, I don't know, at least the next couple weeks. I'm gonna start small. I'm gonna do like little goals at a time, and see how it goes. Okay, let's see. So that's the dry stuff. The next part is like a two-parter to the eggs. Let's see here. So I need to go look at this page. Let's see. Okay. So I sifted the dry ingredients. Let's see. Next, I add water and vanilla to egg yolks and beat until thick, adding half the sugar while beating. Then, let's see. Beat egg whites stiff. Add remaining sugar gradually. Continue beating until all is added. Fork yolk mixture into stiff beaten whites. Then fold in flour mixture. So I'm trying to decide if I want to. Probably just gonna beat the eggs, like the yolks in here, and I've got my KitchenAid here to do the egg whites. I had thought of like doing the yolks and taking it out, then doing the whites, but I think I'm just gonna do the yolks here and the whites here. Maybe I can do them at the same time. Let's see here. I love that idea. Would discover a ton of potential options and recipes. Sounds like a bit of cooking though. Too hard for a lazy bachelor like me. No, did you watch Senna's video? She had a lot of really good ideas for, you know, prepping ahead, like meal prep kind of stuff. That's always a great option. You can like make a big batch of something and then at least have like some lunches. I also want to do a stream like that. Though I love my pressure cooker, so I'll probably focus more on that. I love doing where you just take your like you put all the ingredients in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer, then all you gotta do is dump it into the Instant Pot and boom, you got dinner. Oh, I gotta get eggs. That's what I was thinking. I seriously love my Instant Pot. I keep seeing Instant Pots on the Facebook Market page. Like I've got 2 already. I've got a 6-quart and an 8-quart Instant Pot. But they're so handy. Also, like, it's also really handy to get extra liners. Like, you can get the extra, like, pot inserts. That way, you can, like, you don't have to always, like, keep one washed. Like, if you just made dinner, but then you need to make something else, like, you can put a new pot in. So that's really handy. Let's see. But I keep seeing them for super cheap on the marketplace. Like, I don't know, like 30 bucks. And I keep being tempted, but I really don't need another one. I don't need another one. I don't need it. I have salt, meat, and vegetables on my plate. Good enough. That is perfectly good. I mean, that is honestly probably, like, that's a nice, clean meal. Good job. Good for you. I'm trying to get good at, like, very simple, straightforward, but, like, nutritious meals. Like, you know, just, like, some good meat veggies and, like, good beans and stuff like that, because I enjoy cooking, and I have a bit of a love-hate relationship at times where I'm like, man, I love cooking, and I love the challenge and making stuff, but then I feel like I spend all my time in here, and there's other things I want to try and do, and, like, a family to hang out with and stuff, and so I'm trying to be more efficient in certain areas, and then, you know, every once in a while I'll cut loose and, you know, make a bunch of bread, or, you know, make stuff for a party, or, you know, make a fun Sunday dinner or something. But I'm trying to get better at being efficient with my time in the kitchen and not letting it take all my time. Because oftentimes it does. Especially with bread. Okay, I'm gonna put the yolk in there. Alright, so there's one egg. And let's do 2 eggs, right? Where's my book? There's my book. Hiding under my eggs. I wonder at what point I should preheat the oven. Probably when I'm greasing the pan. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's 3 eggs separated. Okay, 3 eggs separated. And I'll mix in water and vanilla. Okay, so I need 2 tablespoons water and another half tablespoon of vanilla. Or a teaspoon, right? Let me go ahead and put those in. Okay, 2 tablespoons water, half teaspoon vanilla. And I tend to like second guess myself so many times because I've definitely like made mistakes where I like used the wrong measurement of something. There is 1 thing of water. What kind of other cooking streams should I do? Should I do bread? Should I do something else? Oh, and I believe next Tuesday I'm going to be teaching Niana how to cook. So that will be exciting. She really wants to, you know, learn a little something, and I would love for her to have a little bit of knowledge so she can feed herself well. Gotta take care of that yellow cat. So we'll be doing a fun little collab where I will be like backseat cooking. Feed the neat, if you will. Hopefully teach her some techniques. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I did 1 egg, 2 more eggs. Go ahead and just like put them here. 1. Get this out of the way. Alright. But yeah, so I have lots of ideas that I keep writing down for streams. That hopefully I'll be able to like get to. I'll be taking a break in January. I'll be going on a little trip. But then after that, probably plan out some more fun ones for February. Definitely some more collabs. There's so many good people at FlaVR. I really enjoy collabing with them. I enjoy watching their streams too. There's always something going on. There's too many. It's hard to keep up with, but I feel like it's a good problem to have. Ah! No, don't break that. Okay. Whew, that was close. Almost broke the shell and the yolk into the egg whites. Would have been bad. Alright, next one. There we go. I used to do art a lot when I was younger. It's been a long time. But I kind of want to do an art stream. just to like live see like how much I remember from doing art. I used to love drawing eyes, like trying to do like realistic eyes. So, like I would sit and do a bunch of those. Okay. Wash off my hands. There we go. So I bet that I can do the eggs at the same time. Let's see. Okay, let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. I don't want the thing to happen last time where I like doubted myself and then felt like I messed up. Let's see. Because I was like, oh no, it's so thick! Okay, so I'm going to beat the yolks until thick, adding half the sugar while beating. And I'm going to also beat the egg whites until stiff, adding the remaining sugar. I bet I can do it at the same time. And then fold it down. Okay, so how much sugar? So I think, let's see. I think I just need the sugar. Yeah, I think all that's left is the sugar. A 3/4 cup. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. And I kept the sugar out here. So we are ready to roll. A good nice cane sugar. I really try and like make sure I got good quality ingredients. Makes a big difference in your cooking. What kind of, you know, just for the nutrition and for taste as well. Trying to get, you know, within reason, the best ingredients that I can. Okay, so there's that. Let me get my little thing. All right, are we ready? Getting close. We are getting close. Now it's all the mixing part. Okay, so that's in. Make sure it's plugged in. It is not plugged in. I gotta plug it in. There we go. Okay. Flip off. Yes. Double check. Yep, okay, we're good. Cool. And let me get... I guess I need to get this thing. Let me clean it off. A little beater. Okay. There we go. Alright. Probably when I'm folding everything in and prepping the pan, I'll get the oven prepped. And then it only takes 12 minutes to bake, which is nice. Okay, so gonna do it at the same time. I'm gonna put it... I guess I need to put it on kind of high. Okay, here we go. Ah! Double check if I need to eat them for peak and then add the sugar. I'm telling you, I'm always second guessing myself. Always second guessing because I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Okay, beat until stiff. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess up by adding sugar. Okay, it's gonna go. Well, the whites look good. I think I've got my yolks good. All these sounds remind me of my mom cooking down the hall while me and my brothers play GameCube. Aw, that's sweet. That's good memories. I wonder what the dough babies will remember most from their childhood. Hopefully they remember all the times I, you know, tell them I love them. Over the times where it's like, I don't know, especially toddlers, it's like you gotta handle, not only are you trying to like teach a small person that has no impulse control how to handle emotions, you also, I feel like the biggest part of parenting is like the perseverance of handling your own emotions. Alright, let's see. Okay. Until thick. Okay. So I think my eggs are looking good. That looks nice and thick. I kind of accidentally splashed some into this bowl. See? I kind of splashed some into there. Okay, and then, yeah, these are nice looking. They look pretty peaked down. You can't see this one, but it's got a nice little white peak. You can kind of see it there. Okay, so, and then I think am I beating sugar in? Adding sugar. Oh, kind of. Okay, so I'll kind of let this go a little slower. Keep it going a little bit. Okay. should get a hand mixer. I don't like a electric hand mixer. I have like a random immersion blender I got from the thrift store one time, but I also have my eye on one, like a slightly nicer one that also has an attachment for, you know, the little whisk to make it easier for, you know, whisking stuff. Okay, gotta go fast and add some sugar. I can be a mixer too. Call me DJ Mixer. Baked fresh in the house. Got some hot beats dropping like a pan. Yo, yo, yo. I got the dough. Don't you know? Baked fresh. What do I write for fresh? Just gonna do my best. Out of this mess. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, so I think now I like fold it all in. So I'm gonna like bring this off here. See if I can kind of get the rest of this off. There we go. It's yummy. I think I saw a recipe where it was like homemade like marshmallow fluff, but it was just like maple syrup and like egg whites. Oh, that looked fun. I haven't tried it though. Any fun recipes to try? Okay, so now we've got like our 3 bowls here. Okay, and real quick, let me go ahead and get the oven going. Man, we've already been streaming a while. We're gonna be here a minute. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. I need to... What temp? I think it's just 375. I feel like that's what most of my baking is at. Let's see. Yep, 375. I don't want to do the wax paper. Okay, 375, 12 minutes. Okay, let me preheat and we will get everything combined. I don't think I've missed anything. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think take this. See, look at these. See, look at these egg whites. Ooh, so pretty. I don't like my family would make like meringue stuff. Like, I remember my brother making like some like meringue, like fluffy cloud sort of things that were really good. My brothers actually did quite a bit of cooking and baking too. I actually didn't do as much. I was too busy writing. I was like, I'll just cook when I get a husband, and that's what I did. But we all cooked and did a lot of stuff. Most of the time, like by a certain age, we all like knew how to cook for ourselves, and so we would, you know, make things as we needed when we're hungry. Okay, so I think egg mixtures together, and then the flour. I don't know how many times I've like opened this book just to double check. Alright. Alright, fold in yolk mixture into stiffly beaten whites, then fold in flour mixture lightly but thoroughly. Okay, let's do it. So I don't know how well you can see it. Let me get like a nice, here's one of my nice bench. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's set this over here. Hopefully I'm not hitting the mic too much. Okay. Fortunately, you're not going to be... Here, I wonder if I can reposition so you can see inside the bowl. That might be kind of tricky. It's kind of a high bowl over here. Chat, do you care about seeing the mixture being folded in? I'm kind of afraid to move it. Careful with the reflection. That's true. Oh, this one is really reflecty. Okay, I'm gonna get a different bowl and I'm gonna mix it all into there because I don't like how this is working. Hang on. Let me make sure this is. Okay, we're gonna go like that. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me find a different bowl. Ah, here we go. This one will do nicely. Here, now you can see it. Okay, so let's start with this. And it goes, whee! Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, it went flop. Okay, let's see. I think that's beaten stiffly enough. There we go. Okay, I think we got that. Okay, so we got the egg whites, and then we will fold in the next stuff. Let me just put this one back here. Alright, so now we fold in. Let's see, you can see that well. Okay, sweet, sweet. And there we go. Oh, that thick sugar. Look at that. Here it goes. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm gonna double check my recipe, make sure I'm not. There we go. Okay, so fold in. Gotta keep it fluffy. Gotta keep it fluffy. It's a little liquidy, hopefully not too much. A little liquidy. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, fold that in. Not missing anything, right? Let's see. Okay. We did flour, cocoa, baking powder, salt, water, vanilla, egg separated, sugar. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, now this part. Let's just put it all in. Boop. There's a little bit left. There we go. Okay, and then we fold this in carefully. Okay. Carefully folding. Thoroughly, but not too much. Kind of tricky. Slowly combine it all. These little plastic tubs, I've got them at the discount section of Walmart. I've gotten some good stuff there. I can almost like never go into Walmart without like going there, though these days I don't like going to Walmart much because I always just do grocery pickup because it's much easier. But they have like a little red top that goes with it, and they make a really nice like proofing bucket for bread. Okay, this is, hopefully I'm doing this right. I'm a little tricky getting it all folded in nicely. I probably should have like sprinkled it in a little bit at a time. Because now there's all these pockets that open with dry stuff. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. See, like there, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like, I'll stir and there'll be like a pocket of dry stuff that'll pop up like right there. See, and more there. I'm afraid that I'm gonna over mix it. Getting closer. See, like, all this dryness. I shouldn't have dumped it all in at once. That was a mistake. I should have like done a little bit at a time. This is not combining as well as I would like. Kind of these ridges though are a little catching stuff. Okay, that's looking. Oh no! See, there's another pocket. There's just all these. Yeah, there's all these pockets of dry stuff that keep popping up. I did this all wrong. No pockets. Still feels very fluffy though. I don't think I'm over mixing it too much. Very gently. I think it's the gluten. You don't want to like. I don't think I want to like disperse all the fluffy eggs. And I don't want to overwork the gluten. I think that is the reason. See, look, there's another pocket. There's another pocket of stuff. What have I done? I'm doing this all wrong. Look at that. Feels kind of nice. It's very bubbly. Okay, hold it close to the mic. ASMR. Baking ASMR. Today we're doing cake. Can you guys hear me when I do that? There's still dry pockets. So many. So many dry pockets. Come on. I think that's good. Let's get the pan out. And practice is key. Yeah, it is. It always is. Okay, let's see. So I think it said like book one more time. It said 9 by 13 inches. Let's see what I got. I think it's down here. There we go. Okay. I think this is 9 by 13. Looks like it to me. Okay, I'm gonna do butter. Butter. Because I don't wanna do wax paper. I wanna do butter. So I'm gonna cut a piece off and rub it around and then pour the cake in. There we go. Here we go. There's some butter. Whee! I'm just gonna rub it around. So I might just stick this in the oven. I don't know. Let me just go whee. It's kind of fun. Woo, woo. Just like that. Coat it all in butter. It is butter. I don't want to use wax paper, so I'm using butter to make sure it doesn't stick. You need to come out nice and clean. I don't have a cooling rack either. I gotta figure that out. This is going everywhere. It'll be fine. So it's basically making just like a little sheet pancake and then layering it with the yummy banana and filling stuff. Okay, that seems like plenty. Whee! Plenty of butter. All the butter. I just kind of like this one's just like the whatever butter that was in bulk. I've got the nicer butter that I put on my bread. Got like grass-fed one that's in the gold foil. I like that stuff. Okay, I think we got the butter. And I think we're ready. I'm gonna give this, look at the bubbles. You see the bubbles? I think it's all good. Seems pretty decent to me. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's try it. Look at it go. Whee! This makes me want to bake. Do it! Do some bacon. Treat yourself by baking something yummy. I don't know if I'd recommend this recipe if you haven't baked in a while, though. It's been throwing me for a little bit of a loop. I feel very, like, cautious. That's why I keep checking it, and probably why it's taking so long. Checking the recipe. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be cool, though. We'll decorate it, too. We'll decorate it with a little, like... Yay, 1K! Woo! There we go. I'm gonna get the rest out. This is a nice spatula. Okay. There's a lot of chocolate still in here. Okay, there. Then once this is in the oven, I can take a moment to catch up with Q chat and show you some more about that funny little cookbook I found. It's a random something I found in an antique store, but it's really cool, and I should really sit down and read it more and try some more recipes from it. I've made a handful. have a neat layout in it too. I think it has like a whole like cooking plan in it, or like meal plan kind of section. Looks pretty interesting. Okay, make sure to get all the batter out. Got like lots of little chunks of cocoa. I think it'll be fine. It'll be very bubbly and airy, hopefully. I think that's the goal. Okay. Seems to be kind of spreading out on its own. Let me just help it along a little bit. It's very thin. Kind of a thin little... There we go. I think it's looking good. What do you think? Is it looking good? I think it is. I think it's looking great. Okay. It's cute. It looks at all the bubbles. Alright, this is gonna go up here. Alright. I believe we are ready. I believe we are ready to bake this cake. So, I'm going to set a timer for 12 minutes. We will put it in, and then we will take it out. Ready? Whee! In the oven it goes. There we go. I'm actually going to do a 6-minute timer so that I can flip it around once. Here's the butter. Ooh. Butter crinkles. Butter crinkles. Butter crinkles. A little bit of ASMR in there. Let's see here. Timer, timer, timer. Let's do 6 minutes on the clock. At least it won't take long to bake. Let's see. Another option is I could do some karaoke while we're waiting. It's not gonna take too long though. Maybe I'll just have time for 1 or 2 songs. It's been hard to keep up with the chat, so if there's any questions, now's the time. Let's see. Hold up, let her cook. What is that meme? I feel like I keep seeing that. I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, fingers. Time for 12 minutes. Time for 12 minutes, Satsu. Let's see how much I can fit in. Let's see how fast I can talk. I wonder how fast I can talk. What could I talk about? Want to lick the spoon, please? Here you go. Lick away. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that focus. Oh, that's nice. I don't know how good it would be. Let me try it. It's not the same as like cookie dough. It's just kind of there. Let's see. Let her cook means giving someone space to seal the deal. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. For cooking, use margarine in bulk. It's cheap. No. No. Heresy. No. This butter is bad enough. I mean, this is a... Hang on here. Actually, let's see. It says pasteurized cream. From milk. Natural flavorings. That's the part here. Natural flavorings. What's in this? We don't know because they don't have to tell us. Now, if I get my other butter... Oh, wait. This one doesn't have the thing on it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the thing. Here we go. Okay. If we get the good butter, this stuff, I finally, like, jumped in the rabbit hole and started getting this stuff, hopefully. It's a little reflecty. It says ingredients. Here we go. I don't know how well you can say it. It says pasteurized cream, salt. That's it. None of this natural flavoring stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll get this one again. I think the butter at the market, there's like this market that has like this Amish butter. I think that one is just the cream and salt. And that's what you want. You want the cream and the salt. You don't want anything that says natural flavorings because then you don't know what's in it. In margarine, let me just Google what's in margarine real quick. Hang on. Let me just do a quick Google here. What is margarine? made of. And apologies, let's see who had said that. I'm not targeting you. I'm not targeting you for your opinion. I'm looking at the opinion itself. For margarine. Let's see here. Let's see, is there an ingredient list? What is margarine made of? Just trying to find like a list. It's made out of vegetable oils, chat. Do you know what vegetable oils do? Do you know what they're made of? Or do you know what the effect they have on the body? Vegetable oils are unsaturated fats. Your body, especially when it's heated up, and the unsaturated is kind of like, I don't know, I'm not very good at all the scientific stuff, but when it all kind of breaks up, all the unsaturated fats, your body doesn't know what to do with them. And so they just kind of bounce around in your body until like whatever like cell or something is carrying it kind of dies, and then it just kind of makes a small little explosion and inflammation. So that is unsaturated. Saturated, especially good quality like grass-fed butter or good quality lard, your body knows how to process that much better. It's much healthier. Your brain needs good fats. So no thank you to the margarine, but I appreciate it. So that was just my little rant, just a little rant on why it's important that you know the difference between unsaturated and then saturated. And it's funny because, you know, back, you know, a couple decades ago, they were like, oh, the fat is leading, you know, there's a video I saw that kind of detailed a little bit of it, but it was like this big movement of like, oh no, heart attacks and the fat's causing it, and we gotta have low-fat stuff, and you gotta bring in the vegetable oils because the vegetable oils are healthier. But you know what we've found in the recent things lately is it's the opposite. Is the reason why like fried stuff, especially fried in like seed oils, the reason the fried stuff is so bad for you is because of what it's fried in. Not the fact that it's fried so much, it's more the fact of what it's fried in. That the soybean oil, the like peanut oil, vegetable oil, that kind of, your body just doesn't handle it well. It inflames it. It makes your body inflamed. So saturated fats for the win. Anyway, okay, that was my rant. I'll move on. What did you have for dinner today? I had some homemade Skyline. I had some cans of Skyline stuff. So it was just like super quick, just made some noodles and, oh, there's the timer. Made some noodles and cut up an onion and had some Skyline. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around now. Where did my oven go? So, I feel like for most of my life I've probably focused more on like the cost of things. But especially having little children and really being, you know, really having a mind around like nutrition, there's certain things that I would rather like pay more for that have, yes, you know, better benefits to it. That's why I said like when it comes to the quality of your ingredients, that like within reason and your budget and stuff, trying to identify like what's really worth putting the money into, and trying to budget to sort of invest in that for yourself and your health. Like, growing up I had access to a lot of really good, like, grass, raised and, you know, finished beef and meat, and that's super, super helpful and good for you because it doesn't have all the extra stuffs in it. And I've mostly just gotten meat at the store lately, you know, since I've, you know, moved away from that area. There are a lot of farmers around me, and I need to, that's one of the reasons I'm trying to eat through more of the stuff we've already got, so I make more room in my freezer so I can hopefully get better quality stuff from the farmers around me. It's another goal for trying to eat through my stuff. Oh, let me set the timer again. Alright. What else is going on, chat? Do you think it's actually safe to lick the spoon? When I was a kid, they always told me not to, but I did it anyway. I'm guessing eggs, since you bake a lot of things with eggs. So it's probably more of like how much you trust the quality of eggs you have. Strap in, boys. You're about to get your 12-minute Zatsu on PUFAs and big food. I managed to keep it to 6 minutes. If I did more of a rant, I want to like bring some receipts with me for that. What about coconut oil? Coconut oil, I think, is pretty good. I know there's certain ones. So olive oil, I tend to do a lot like, I don't know, most of the time when I'm like sauteing stuff, I tend to use olive oil. Olive oil has like a little bit of unsaturatedness to it when it's like heated up. I think it's mainly those oils when they're heated up, like the oxygen or whatever components expand. So olive oil is like a little bit, not nearly as bad, but a little bit. So it's like more recommended to use that for cold things like salad dressings or stuff. But I don't know. It's kind of convenient having it there because it's like a nice liquid. Coconut oil, I think, is one of the ones that is saturated. I might double check that. But like that one's a pretty decent one for like if you want to fry some stuff, though it'll get more of a coconut oil taste, I think. Let's see, but you can't fry in butter, can you? Get lard. Lard and tallow. That is probably your best option if you want to deep fry stuff, is find some good quality lard. Yeah, I feel like butter, the smoke point is probably, I forget what like the smoke point is for stuff. But probably either coconut oil or lard. I'm somewhat new to like really wrapping my head around this. Consume more anti-inflammatory foods. That helps as well. And avoid those that inflame you, I think, is also good. And yeah, bacon grease. Bacon grease, especially if you're just like frying an egg, cook it in bacon grease. I got plenty of bacon grease saved up. And too, one time I did like, when I was making like a ham bone soup. And so I made like a quick broth with the ham bone. And when that chilled, I had a nice little layer of fat. So I scooped that off and used that for, cooking as well. Frying in lard is great. Yes, I need to get some more lard. I think there's going to be someone that's going to be selling some pigs, like, taking it to the butcher and selling pieces. So I'm looking forward to that. That's why I need to eat their stuff in the freezer or get another freezer or something. I need some yummy pig and some bacon and some... I think I'm with Senna when she said she likes more slow-cooked or long-cooked, like, pig stuff. I like some sausage and some bacon and some, like, pulled pork kind of stuff. You know who's putting chemicals in our food? You know who's putting chemicals in our food, making us fatter? I don't know, it's just kind of everything. Licking the spoon can mostly be a problem for young kids and old people. I don't know, I guess if their immune system's not good? Lard doesn't need to be refrigerated. Great for storing. Probably. The one time I had a little bucket of lard from the market, I just went ahead and kept it in the fridge. I think for the most part it's fine sitting on the counter. Kind of like bacon grease, like it can sit on the counter. I feel like if it sat out for like ever and months, I don't know. I'm not sure how it would be at that point. But it is very handy. Let's see here. I think I will save a little bit of the filling and like right on the cake. Let me get one of my little pouches. Let me taste it. Let me taste this filling. Oh, and I need to cut the bananas. I can do that while I'm waiting for the cake. I got my, look at this. Here is, here's my little icing filling stuff. Oh, it's very soft. It's still kind of warm. It's very custardy. Oh, it's nice though. Pretty yummy. Okay, let me get the banana. Banana time, banana time. I got some bananas. Woo. Cocoa banana. Let's see. There we go. Cute little cutting board here. My lard is in the cabinet. Has been good for half the year. Nice. Good to know. Like I said, I'm still like a little, like, I don't know. Finally, like, took the deep dive. Honestly, Miliardo that started the deep dive. Like, it was one of those things where I'm like, I know that that's a thing, and I should probably look at like the seed oil stuff, but I just hadn't wrapped my head around it yet. But then he started looking at it, and so that kind of brought us all on board. But I'm still, for the most part, kind of getting better at like getting all the alternatives together for better oil options, I guess. But mainly, like, I'll have to link on Twitter later because I had watched this video that was pretty good. That was mainly about butter, and he had some good points. Mainly, like, you know, looking at studies and stuff. Oh, there's the timer. And there was like a study that was specifically like grass-fed butter versus like just kind of any old butter where like the farmer could be feeding the cows straight up like candy. You know, you are what you eat, and so if your cow's eating candy, I don't think your butter quality is going to be as great as, you know, it eating what it's supposed to eat. Okay, I'm going to grab the cake out of here. Where are my oven mitts? I keep losing them. Where'd they go? I lost them. Chat, I lost my oven mitts. I can't see them anywhere. Oven mitts. Oven mitts. Did you guys hide them? Because I don't see them. Like anywhere. Oh, where did I put them? Where did I put my oven mitts? Oh, okay, there they are. Okay, found them. Thanks, guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, it's looking good. Ooh. It's still kind of bubbly. You hear that? Big farm is feeding the cows candy. I think it was maybe just one guy doing it. I know Kate, now she's up in Canada, and I think they have stricter regulations or different things up there. But she's friends with a lot of dairy farmers, and she always talks about like most farmers like care a lot about their livestock and their, you know, profession and everything, and want to, you know, treat their animals well, but have to work within, you know, the bureaucracy of things. So it's, you know, it's more, as most things, it's the bureaucracy of stuff. Let's see here. Okay, it said to like flip it out onto a cooling rack, but I don't have a cooling rack. I'm gonna let the cake sit here. This looks nice and baked though. I'll let it sit up there and cool while I cut the banana. Let's just do, I guess we'll just do simple little circles. Make it a little bit thick. A little bit of a thick banana boy. It's falling everywhere. Come back, banana. Come back. Why does it keep going? Don't roll away. Here we go. Probably should move some of the stuff out of the way so I can bring the cake over here. Alright, there's at least one. Let's do 2 to start with. I don't know if we'll need more than 2. There we go. Still baby gonna get a bite? I'm sure they'll get a bite in the morning. Did you get the chocolate from your right wrist? No? I don't think so. Let's see. I'll cut this banana up. Ooh. Alright, choppy chop. Let the cake cool a little bit. Oh, you mean like, oh, that chocolate. Okay, let's see. That's so good. It's kind of dried off. It's fine. Okay, more bananas. Banana. Banana. I love baking with bananas, like banana bread, muffins. I made banana flan one time. I made dehydrated bananas, you know, like little banana chips. I'm trying to keep them somewhat the same thickness. There we go. There we go. Choppa, choppa, choppa. Alright. Might need to let the cake cool a little bit more. Let me see if I can get the cake over here to cool a bit. Alright, let me move this out of the way. I got all this stuff to clear up. Let me move a few things. My OCD is satisfied, thank you. You're welcome. For legal reasons, I'm glad you call him Dough Baby instead of Batter Boy. Yeah, I'm good with Dough Baby. I guess technically I was calling you guys Dough Boys. Or my donuts. I could call you guys Pillsberries. They could be my Pillsberries, kind of like Pillsbury Doughboys. Clean the kitchen to dirty the kitchen, to clean the kitchen to dirty the kitchen, and then I clean it again and I just dirty it again. And I clean the kitchen so that I can dirty it again, and this is the cycle. Alright. It's like a banana gun. Pew, pew. Like a dolphin. Whee! 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 However dolphins sound. I feel like dolphins were like, when they, you know, we were a kid and they'd ask you, like, what's your favorite animal? It was, I feel like I said dolphin most of the time. Horses were always good, of course. Did you know banana peels are great for your garden? I think you can make like potassium water with them if you like soak them in water for a while, which is pretty cool. I never tried it, but I know it's a thing. Some adobo there. Stay puffy bros. Then it would be like Pillsberries, Doughboys, rise up, Pillsbury boys, rise up. Because you're dough and you rise. Alright, a couple more things. Put up some of these ingredients. I think mainly I gotta move this mixer because it's kind of a little bit big. Alright, hopefully that won't fall. Okay, let's move this out of the way, and I think, I don't have a cooling rack, but maybe if I put down a cutting board, I can cool the cake on that. Probably come up here. Alright. Alrighty, let's see. I don't think I have my big cutting board. Maybe I'll put it on wax paper. Maybe now I will put it on wax paper. Like this. Let it kind of cool and go there. Looking nice. Let's see, where is? Here we go. I'm going to like kind of loosen up the sides and then I'll flip it down here. I like the Doughboys nickname. A nice reference to American soldiers during the First World War. Yep. It is a nice one. So if Doughboys becomes too confusing with the Dough Babies, I might do Pillsbury to like reference the Doughboy joke, but Doughboys is nice. I got Doughboys, then I got my Dough Baby, and my Dough Kid. It's a whole doughy world. They're in my compost. Never heard of banana or pillar water. I'd have to look it up again, but I think it's like, yeah, you could soak it in water and then like spray the water on the plants. Pretty much everything just goes in our compost pile. We'll just throw it all out there and see what happens. Most of the time in the spring, like random things start like shooting up. Last year I had like mostly like pumpkins, and then like some random, like there was a whole bunch of like squash plants that were coming up. And I transplanted a couple of them. Some of them lasted a bit. I managed to get like one small, acorn squash out of it. But then the like vine borers got them all. So it didn't get very far as the squashes that I planted. Alright, let's see here. Should I try and flip out the dough? It just draws out the potassium, a homebrewed fertilizer. Yeah. Domash. I am a dough man. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Look at this, our lovely cake. Now we go. Let's see if we can quickly flip. Will it work? Is this a good idea? I don't know. Let's go. I don't think that's working. No. Maybe I need to kind of cut it out more. Let's see. I guess this is why they wanted you to use the wax paper, but I didn't want to use the wax paper. It looks decent to me though. Try and kind of loosen it up a little bit. It's very spongy, which I think is good. I think that is how it's supposed to be. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of working. So squishy. Whoosh, whoosh. Let's see. Should I try flipping it this time? I think so. I think we can do it. Okay, let's see. Let's move this back. There we go. Now let's put this here. I got chocolate everywhere. That's okay. It's okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Ready, set, go. I think it'll come off. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, watch it. There we go. It worked! Yay! Reminds me of making like a pumpkin roll, like a little one of those logs sort of things, where it's like the swirl, where it's got like it's like a sheet pan kind of thing like this, and you put the like cream cheese filling and roll it up and make a little log. Those things are delicious. I made one of those like a year or two ago, and I really want to make another one. Okay. Oh, it's spongy. It's very spongy. Boop, boop, boop. So I think we'll let it cool just a little bit. And so we'll cut it in half. We'll put the icing on and layer the bananas. And let me real quick. I'm gonna check what decorations I have because I want to draw a little like happy 1K kind of thing on it. Looks so young. Looks so yummy. Now I'm hungry. Well, go eat something. Go find something yummy to eat. I bet you got something. I always wanted to make one of those rolls with the Swiss that the Swiss colony sells. But I'm sure I'd fail horribly. So it wasn't as hard as I thought. I've got the ingredients for one because I meant to make one at late Christmas, but I never did. So I could do a cooking stream of that and show you guys how to make it because like it seems like it would be really hard, but it's the hardest part is like basically what I just did there, where you like have to flip out the sheet thing, like the thing, and then after that, like I think you like put it onto like a tea towel, put the filling on, and then just like gently roll it up, and then let it cool and like put it in the fridge. It really wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So maybe I'll do a little cooking stream of that sometime, just to show you guys it's not that hard and you can do it. It looks so impressive, thank you. I was a little worried that it would stick, but thankfully it didn't, so we'll give it a second. Let me double check what else I got. I got some little decoration things here. Let's see. Oh, I've got some writing icing. Okay, so I can draw with that. Okay, maybe do some sprinkles. So I feel like it's cool enough now. I think I just gotta cut it and then you layer it, if I remember right. I love the cooking streams like these. Thank you. It's pretty fun. I'm enjoying this. And I'd love to do some more like this, especially if it's just, you know, something I need to do anyway, and I might as well hang out with you guys while I do it. And then, if, you know, dough babies have to, you know, wake up and need me, then I'll put on, like, some pre-recorded video to keep you guys entertained until I'm back. Alright, let's see. Alright, loosen edges, and turn out the cake onto rack. Let cool, cut in half, spread one half with cream filled with sliced bananas on it. Cover with other half, sprinkle with powdered sugar. Okay, so let's go ahead. I feel like it's cool enough. It's close enough. Okay, so let's see. Cutting it. I'm gonna cut it perfectly in half. I feel like I want a measuring tape, but I'll probably just wing it. Let's see. Let's see, how long is it? That's kind of close. Okay. Maybe here? Go like this. Like that. And then it's like... That seems about right. Boop. Does that look like half? That looks like half to me. Probably hard for you guys to see. So babies take priority, of course. Of course. Sometimes they just need a little snuggle. You know. Like it's normal to like not sleep through the night, even for adults. A lot of times we like wake up, but you know, we've gotten better at falling asleep by ourselves. Whereas babies, they're wired to be like, hey, I need to make sure someone's still around to take care of me. Ah, there we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then I think... Oh no, it's a little sticky. Let's see. Got a little stuck there. Kind of looks like a big brownie, doesn't it? Looks kind of like a big brownie chat. I think it would be best to layer it like this. Maybe I should get a plate. I might... Let's see. Let's do it this way. Let's see, do I have a plate? I think I got a plate. Now just use cutting board. Here we go. Okay. So let's put this guy right here. There we go. Okay, so let's do this guy here. And let's put on this layering. Now, I think it said half, and then do you do the rest? Oh wait, no, it says on 1/2. Okay. This is pretty, look at that. It's got a little bit of a skin. Let me get a little stir. Look at this thick boy. Whee! Get this all nice and mixed up. It's very custardy, I think. With the egg and everything. Very thick. But it looks nice. Alright, let's see. So, here it is. Let's start putting the cake together. All our hard work that we've been working at for 2.5 hours? Has it been that long? That's the thing about being in the kitchen is like, time management is hard because like, time does not feel the same in the kitchen. Like, it goes by way quicker, and then you like blink and it's like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I've spent way too much time in here. But I have so many things I want to do. This is gonna be good. Let's see. Go. I think I'm supposed to put all of this on here. That seems like the thing to do. I like this music. Very relaxing. Gotta be careful. It's very like sticky to the cake, and if I mess with it too much, it's gonna like mess up the bottom of the cake. I'll try some more of this. It's still very warm. Pretty good. I feel like I can taste the starch, like the potato starch. I didn't do corn. I did potato. There we go. No, I feel like I should add all of it. I'm pretty sure it said all of it there. But then it said powdered sugar on the top. Let's see here. Let's see. Spread 1/2 with cream filling and sliced bananas on it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get all of this on here. I feel like it's a lot. But I guess it's thick enough, it'll just be like a really thick filling. I'm just gonna like dump all of it on. All of it's gonna go on. There we go. Does this look like too much to you guys? I don't know how well you can see it. Hang on, let me scoot this a little bit. See, look at that. There's so much. So much. It's still very yellow. Still very yellow and thick. It's very custard. How am I gonna fit the bananas on here? This seems like too much. This really seems like too much. I don't know. Does this seem like too much to you guys? I feel like it's too much. But it said put it on. And I made the right amount. I'm trying to trust it. I'm trying to trust it. I wonder if I can just like stick the bananas in it. I feel like this is too much though. More? Maybe a bit much. Yeah, a bit too much. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm sure I can find another use. I think this is too much. It would be like, I feel like it's good, but it's definitely the kind of thing that's good in small amounts. Like I said, I feel like I could taste like the starchiness of it. I'm not trusting. I don't think I can trust that. I'm gonna do what seems like a reasonable amount and then find something else to do with the rest of this. Okay, here, let me take some of this off and then put the banana on. There we go. Still so much. There we go. This seems slightly better. What do you think? Still too much? This seems slightly better. I think this might be good. I feel like this is a good amount. What do you think? What do you guys think? Good amount? Too much? Need more? Banana time? Is it banana time, chat? Well, it's a 1950s cookbook. More is better. I feel like it would drown out the rest of the ingredients, though. I just recently learned that if you sweat too much on memory foam mattresses, it soaks into it all the way through, and if you let it collect at the bottom unchecked, it's still wet and can mold. I am very sorry about that, Taco Man. I hope this was secondhand knowledge that you learned. If not, hopefully you can get a better mattress. Maybe, I don't know, maybe having like a waterproof would protect that next time. Maybe, I don't know. Spread extra filling over the top. Maybe, well, it said not to, I don't know. I want to do the powdered sugar and like designs. I don't even like bananas. I'm sorry about that. I love bananas. Let me get the bananas. Here we go. Banana time. Time to put on damn bananas. Oh, this is gonna be cute. There we go. I think I'm gonna stick with this amount. Maybe I'll try a piece. And if I feel like it needs more of the filling, I'll put it on top. But I think I'm just gonna do like the just coating of powdered sugar, like it suggested. I wonder if I did 2 bananas or not. Let's see. Put on the bananas. Banana time. Always time for bananas. Bananas! Bananas! It's always time for bananas. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Go with that. Alright. Time for the top. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Ta-da! Oh. What do you think? It kind of looks like a sandwich. I feel like it needs icing. Am I supposed to cover the rest with the rest of it? Maybe I can kind of fill in the sides so it doesn't look so sandwichy. Maybe like, maybe like this. Fill in the sides a bit. That looks kind of better. What do you think? That looks kind of like a ice cream sandwich. Banana flavored ice cream sandwich cake. I wonder if I could look up afterwards and see what it's like supposed to look like. 1950s banana cocoa cake. See, it really looks like an ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna do it this way though. Otherwise it looks even jankier. We're close to the end. There we go. Maybe I am supposed to put more on the top. Did it say? Did I miss? I feel like I've read this so many times. Did I miss something? Looks like a big banana Oreo. It kind of does. I feel like something's off about the presentation here. What the fruit creams desired? I don't know. I'm gonna make it look like a funny ice cream cake though. And just put all this on here around the sides. It's very funny. I don't know, maybe I should spread it. Maybe I should spread it on the top. Sure, spread it on the top and make it all yellow. Make it all yellow. We'll just do a very thin layer just to make it more uniform, I guess. And then do a bunch of powdered sugar. Oh, it's hard because it's all kind of congealed now. That's fun. It's a fun challenge. I enjoyed this. Homemade Oreo stream when? I guess I'd have to look up a recipe. That could be kind of fun. I've made like, one time I made like this Oreo no-bake cake where I like took a bunch of Oreos and like mashed them up and then mixed them with stuff and made sort of an Oreo cake thing. It didn't turn out the best though. Let's see. I feel like there's so much of this and so little cake. Hopefully I put a banana. Maybe I should put more bananas in. This is all very gummy now. Let's see. It's a little better. Kind of. I don't know, the presentation still seems a little off. But this withdraw. Alright. Bananas on the side. Ooh, maybe I could put bananas on the top. That'll look cute. Hang on. Here we go. I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. Let's do the bananas like around the rim. This still looks so funny. It's such a funny looking cake. I've never seen a cake look like this before. Again, if you look at kind of even it out a little bit. Okay, let's do some bananas. Let's do some bananas. I don't know if that would work. Well, maybe we can do it like this. I think it works. Look, that's cute. Might need to get another banana though. Do you think they'll stay? Maybe I should probably just do them like this. I don't want them to fall. And we'll do powdered sugar, and then do a little writing, and then we'll try some. Man, I'm gonna have to get another. So close, but so far. I'm hungry though. Maybe I'll just eat the other banana. Okay, let's do just enough to finish it off. It looks so funny. It's such a funny looking cake. It's a jiggly cake. Look at that. Look at the jiggle. Ah, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, let's do a little bit more banana. There we go. A few more. I'm gonna make these ones go away. Let's put a better one on. There we go. There we go. Look at those bananas. Ta-da! It's a funny banana cake. Okay, some powdered sugar. I had some salt right here. I have a little, my little strainer thing. Gotta go. We'll check the VOD later. Happy cooking, Minna. Good night, Killer King. Thank you for hanging out with us. I think we're almost to the end, so at least you get to see most of it. You can check back to see how it all comes together. Thank you for coming. Right. Let's see. Let me get a little scoop. Here we go. Let's take this. Get some powdered sugar. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this will look cute. Look at this. Whee! Doesn't that look kind of cute? It looks like snow. Some cute little things in here. It's melting. I feel like it's melting. Presentation. See, it's melting. I swear it's melting. Like, where is it going? I guess it probably would have worked better just on the cake. I think I ruined it putting this on. I wonder if I can take it off. Do I want to take it off? No, I should probably put it back. Let me fix that. I messed it up. I should just leave it. I thought it would look cute though with the powder, but this thing just like absorbs it. Oh well. Okay, time to write on it. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, for writing, let's see. What color should we do? We got red, blue, green, yellow. Probably yellow. Yellow's on theme. More powder, but it's just gonna get all absorbed. Like, you can't even see it on the cake. It's so sad. You can't even see it on the cake. Oh, I don't know. What color should we do, chat? What color? Yellow on yellow? No such thing as mistakes, only happy accidents. Green, purple. I don't want to try and mix anything. Green, I think green would be good. I like the leaves of the banana. Let's do green. What should we say? Happy 1K? Let's do happy 1K. Blue is my color though. Maybe I'll do little blue dots. Oh, if I can get this open. Green will be yellow-green. Let's see what happens. Should just sit like right on top though, right? See? I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn it this way so I can read it better. I'm getting attacked by a fly. Go away, fly. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. There we go. Alright. Let's do... See how janky this goes. Let's see. Happy now, come on. H. A. No! Here we go. A, come on. Here we go. A. They look so floppy. P. There we go. Keep it a P. There we go. And then P. The fly is trying to eat me. Oh man, what happened there? This will look better from a different angle. That looks like an R. No. Oh, how do I fix that? There we go. Okay. Let's do a Y. There's a Y. Ooh! Oh, that looks crazy. Ah, this fly! Goodness, where did they come from? Let's see. Let's do just a nice number 1. So janky again. And K. This is so all over the place, but that's okay. There we go. Happy 1K. Let me just like clean up that little like tail there. There we go. Ta-da! Here we go. Happy 1K, chat. Look at our beautiful banana cake. It's so thick. So thick. Can you see it? There we go. What do you guys think? Honest rating, 1 out of 10. Would you eat this cake? Looks delicious. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for making, I mean, yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be at 1K, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. 10 out of 10. Oh, think Grug would eat. Thank you, I would. Aw, you guys are too sweet. It's just because you guys saw how hard I worked. Alright. Here, let me get a picture. Let me make sure I get a good picture of it. And then I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite, a slice for all of you guys. Cheers to the doughboys. Let me just make sure I got a good picture first. Always gotta get the picture. It's mandatory. Mandatory to get a good picture of all the yummy things I make. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! The words kind of ran together though. Okay, there we go. They ran together so bad. I'm telling you, I should not have put the stuff on the top. It just eats everything. This stuff here, it eats everything. Cheers! Okay, here we go. You ready to cut in? First slice. Here we go. There's one. Let's see. All right. Here it is. Here is our banana cake. Ta-da! This was a really interesting adventure. It was fun to try out though. So now let's try a bite. I feel like all the stuff is gonna gush out. I'm gonna get a plate first. Hang on. Okay. I'll get a little plate for it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a fork. I was just gonna take a big bite, and then I realized that it's not a good idea and I should get a fork. Alright, here we go. Fork time. Ready? Cheers, chat. Here's to you. Sorry, probably should have warned you I would do mouth sounds. It's pretty good. Let's see. Let's see if I can describe it. Yeah, it's stuck. There we go. I'm a little like overwhelmed by the custard. The taste of the cocoa though, it's pretty good, and then it's got the nice like soft bananas, so it's not bad. It's probably not the best cake I've ever had or made, but it was pretty fun. It was fun to make. I have like no experience with trying to make like this custard inner, so I think it was a good first attempt. Maybe I'll look up, like, figure out how to like find how it's supposed to be and see how far off I was. Alright, so how about, let's see. We probably have time for a song or two. What do you guys think? Well, karaoke celebration? Or, you know, a little karaoke to end off the celebration? I'm craving some cake right now. Let's see, I'm gonna at 100k subs, a cake in the shape of a foot. I bet I could do that. Alright, let's see, what should I do for karaoke? Do you guys have any song requests? Man, I wish you guys were here to eat all this. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. Brug need to sleep. Night, Brug. Thank you for coming. This ran way later than I thought it would. Okay, maybe just one song. I'm sure the Dough Fam will help. I'm sure they will. Alright. Let's see. I'll just do a quick song. Can you sing Country Roads? Maybe. I'm not sure if I've ever, like, sung it before. Please, no more feet. We'll never escape the Lord. Oh, all the feet. Aw. Well, I appreciate, I know a lot of you guys need to go to bed, and, you know, tomorrow's Monday, and it's work and everything, so I really appreciate you guys coming here and hanging out with me. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like a quick, like a acapella karaoke. Just a little thing to end off. Let me think. What should I do? That cups and cake one was fun. Maybe I can do just like a quick cups and cake acapella, since that was such a cute song. Just to end it off. I just find the lyrics again. Cups and cakes. Lyrics. It was funny when I did the first karaoke stream. I was listening to the songs I wanted to do and singing it. And Dough Kid thought the song was great. He made me play it over and over again so he could learn and sing it. It was very funny. Alright. Let me turn off the BGM real quick. Let's see. Here. Let's see. Where is it at? Alrighty, let's see. I don't know what to think of this cake. I think it was too much custard. Or maybe I didn't do the custard right. Or maybe this is how it's supposed to be. I'm not really sure. Alright. Quick little ending note. Alright. Just a little acapella. Cups and cakes, cups and cakes. Oh, what good things Minna makes. You've got to take tea, won't you take it with me? What a gay time it will be. Cups and cakes, Cups and cakes, please make sure that nothing breaks. Please make sure, oh wait, the china's so dear and the trinkle so clear, and I'm glad that you are here. Milk and sugar, bread and jam, yes please sir, and thank you ma'am, here I am. Cups and cakes, I'm so full my tummy aches. How sad it must end, but I'm glad a friend sharing cups and cakes with me, and cakes with me. Jazz hands, whee! Alright, good night, chat. Cheers! Oh, this poor cake, it's all run together. The custard just took everything. And yeah, we'll definitely be raiding. So let's find a raid real quick. Let's see who's around right now. Oh, yeah, let me catch up. I know many of you need to sleep. So good night to all that need to sleep. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's been so much fun. I really enjoy streaming with you guys and trying out fun things. I've got a lot of ideas. Hopefully, we've got next stream. It will be Tuesday. Be having a special guest. Join me. We're gonna be talking about alcohol. Maybe I'll drink some more of my mead because my mead was pretty yummy. I'm gonna start a new batch too soon. Oats baked. I don't know how to say that. I can never say it right. Otsu fresh, otsu baked. Good night. Thanks for coming to the stream. Reverb still on? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Reverb is fun. It's kind of echoey. Stay fresh. Yep, stay fresh, chat. Oh, it is not Beer Man, actually. It is someone else that's coming to talk about booze with me. I'll keep it a surprise for now. I forget if it's like listed on the schedule. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Who can we raid? Donna? No, it's not Donna. It's totally new. Someone totally new. You'll never guess because he's never been around before. But yeah, we'll be talking about the alcohols. Mostly like kind of the process of making them. And sort of nerdy stuff like that. In the meantime, while we're searching for the raid, maybe I can try some ASMR. Put you guys to sleep. Here, I'll feed you some cake, chat. Here's some cake for you. Not sure how well this is picking up, especially with the reverb, but it's kind of just like all this custardy stuff. Maybe good little taps and tinkles. Feeder ASMR, no. I just like cooking, and I want people to enjoy my cooking. Here you go, have some cake, chat. Have some cake. Have some more. That's right, you can have more. You can have all the cake you want. I have a lot here. It's all for you guys. Why is my scalp all tingly? Oh, it's the good ASMR. Have some cake. Dream of cake, chat. Have lots of cake in your dreams. I'll sneak in your ears and put some cake in there. Dream of cake. Only cake. Everything is cake. No questions, only cake. Only yummy cake. Yummy cake. I'm gonna do some mouth sounds, so if you don't like that, too bad.
gonna get cake at midnight. Right here. Here you go. Here's some cake. I feel all very, very social all of a sudden. No, you can only feel parasocial about this cake. Alright, we found someone, chat, to finish off putting you guys all to bed. Not a whole lot of streams, but there's a comfy Lego streams. We're just going to post a link. Just slip in, just quietly. Don't worry, keep it quiet. You don't need to post, don't post a bunch of raid messages. Just go in, show your support by just being there, just listening. Just go in, listen. Don't bug them about raids. Just be there. Enjoy some comfy Lego streaming. And have a good night. Get some good sleep. So just follow the link. Go listen to some Legos and enjoy some comfy Legos. But don't bug them about a bunch of raid. We gotta be sneaky raid. Don't say raid. Just go in. Just listen. Just let the Legos put you to sleep. Alright, chat, can you do that for me? Be a silent raid, a sneaky raid. So, be polite. Just slip in. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thanks again for joining me in my adventure making this cake that took much longer than I thought it would. But it was fun. It was an adventure. So, good night, everyone. Have a good week. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Stay fresh, my friends.